Hi brides, welcome to another episode of Bride Mag, where we read articles from bridal magazines from my really big collection. And today we're going to be reading from this issue of The Knot that was written in the winter 2019. And I found an article that I want to share with you because it's a very personal one. It's written by Olivia Muenter, and she will be describing how dress shopping boosted my body positivity. And I think it's very important that we keep being body positive when we're looking for our wedding dresses. So this is what I'm gonna share with you. Okay. A few months before getting engaged, I had a hunch a proposal was coming. I was scrolling through wedding dresses on Pinterest when a thought popped into my head. It wasn't about how I was going to lose weight or tone up before my future wedding, but about the opposite scenario. What if nothing changed before I got married? What if I didn't lose another pound or do another squat before I walked down the aisle? Would the day be ruined for me? Would it be worthless? I had a complicated relationship with my weight since childhood. Growing up, I always felt bigger than other people. Even at my tiniest in high school, I still towered over my friends at 6 feet tall and was utterly convinced that if shrinking myself vertically was impossible, then I would have to shrink myself in other ways. For years, I dieted and exercised obsessively, believing if I wasn't losing weight, then I was failing. It wasn't until years later, during my wedding dress-inspired dilemma, that something really clicked. I realized that if I truly believe a smaller version of me would be more worthy of an amazing wedding, then I would never really enjoy any important event in my life. This was a really amazing reflection from Olivia. And you can see the pictures of her dresses. She is beautiful. I'm continuing her story. So, I decided right then and there to stop obsessing over a thinner version of me and start focusing on appreciating the present. I reminded myself that my current body was worthy of wholly experiencing and enjoying any life event. I told myself that the smaller version of me I was picturing wasn't even real. For the first time in a long time, I felt free. In fact, I felt amazing. And then I got engaged. Despite my newfound body positivity, a small part of me still expected that trying on wedding dresses would ruin it. After all, my brain was still hardwired to spiral into a frenzy of strict diets and workout regimens before major events. I worried all the self-love and acceptance in the world wouldn't break the cycle. But at each of my bridal salon appointments, I surprised myself. I started looking at wedding dress shopping as a challenge, and despite my past self's inclinations, it wasn't a challenge to punish my body with a crash diet or a 5-mile run after a particularly demoralizing appointment. And trust me, at a size 14, a lot of my appointments were frustrating to say the least. Instead, I looked at dress shopping as a challenge to really own the belief that I'm worthy for feeling beautiful and enjoying my wedding without any modifications. I reminded myself that if I wanted to be free of the constant nagging pressure to change my body, then loving myself throughout the entire dress shopping experience was the ultimate test. And these days, when I picture my wedding day, I just see me. No changes, no edits or modifications, just me. This was an amazing find, real talk. She looked beautiful, and this is a final quote from her. When a dress sample wouldn't fit, I would tell myself the problem was with the sample and not with my worth. So I think this is very important. We can learn a lot from this article. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and remember, if you like it, share it with someone else so that they can hear about this amazing story.